And we are live. Hold on, gotta get music on. So, if you haven't noticed, there's a small little addition I put into the backgrounds into here. If you know where that's from, feel free to comment. But I don't know though. Oh hey, Citrus Punk, how goes it? But I don't know though. We'll be starting up soon. For those curious on the music, give me a moment to pull that out. I think Spirit will like this music that I'm choosing for this stream though. Background sound. And also totally not foreshadowing something in the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this up. But I hope everyone's Monday is going well. And we are good to go. In terms of the health stuff, looks like everything checks out. Oh, yep. It's Cyberpunk OST. But yeah, for those that don't notice in the background, I am actually going to spoil what that is. Doing good, doing good. Looks like all those little, whatchamacallit, liver stuff that I was always worried about looks to be good. Just gonna see a specialist back in whatchamacallit, I think it was December? Just to get some confirmation. So far, a lot of things got ruled out, so it looks like I'm good in that side of things. And also, one of my favorite tracks in Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I wish I can speak today. But on that note, though, we got a new redeem, too, that I added in, since I could not find it anywhere. And whatchamacallit, on Sound Alerts. So, I'm going to redeem it so folks can get to see it.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
Also doubles as petting the kitties. Alright. I'm gonna go start this up. So, I'm a little rusty, but I'm also gonna show someone else out how long I picked this one up. But yeah, one of my favorite lines from Pillars of Eternity. I might keep that aside from Spooktober. Alright, starting this up. I wish I can listen to the tune though, but we'll listen to that maybe in the future. Nice. Star Wars is good. I need to actually, in the BioWare side of things, going to actually look into the coder and stuff. But that's going to be a ways off. I just need to skip this intro. Ooh. Alright, so this is where we left off. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. And also, I did do some research on the Barrett blessings, and yeah, well, it's cool. I never toyed around with them. The most I do is just give a deer a pet slot. That's about it. Because a deer would deserve it, but I'm gonna try and keep this as much as the vanilla experience as I could. I get you. Actually, that, whatchamacallit, Coder 2, and Repul Commando was actually a thing back in the day. Up, Benny cards. Hey Shadow, how goes it? What in the goddamn? Hey, you didn't get exploding this time. Well, on that note, I guess I'll go ahead and set that up. We get to listen to more of that cool soundtrack I like too. If the game loads up. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead, get that going for Shadow. And you also get to notice then, well, if you haven't already been here for the intro, you get to notice the little guy in the background. It was 518, huh? And my favorite part of the soundtrack. Let me go ahead and shoot it myself so you can see what I get here. Yeah, okay, I guess I beat it. Alright then. Boop that away from you, I guess, Shadow. Let me go ahead, get these ones set up. Alright, studio mode time. Let's go ahead and show that to Shadow. What's that little guy next to Lucky? And there we are. Okay, back to the game. So we're stranded, and a lot of our crew that we don't... Okay, good. A A lot of our crew that we never even met because we were like, I don't know, a coma for the most of it. It's all been gone, and now we need to figure out where to go. But yeah, on the note of Barrett's Blessing, although it does add some things that would be fun for a playthrough, I'm just not going to do it because I want to try to keep this grounded for our first player's playthrough. Alright, so let's go ahead and look around. I know, right? That's that fella. Okay, what about you? We still have most of the things over, but the combat's much different this time. What do we have from you? Ghost?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
I play Age of Empires off and on, by the way, Citrus. Alright. Sooner or later we gotta get that fella. Or actually we could. So right now, we're stranded. We got a Principe hat. Actually... Oh, alright. Here's a pet slot for us. Okay, I was about to say. So here's a fun thing. Pets is another thing that get, whatchamacallit, stat bonuses now. Go on, pledge, sure, why not? I guess I'll take this temporarily. A dear buddy, I guess you can take this. You got your best armor again. And... I guess I should be fine.
That's something. Right.
Let's go ahead. We saw a crewmate over here.
Pull that off.
I know what ingredients are. Alright. Let's see if we can't save that first fella up there, though. Or if we need to do some more progression. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull is splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand evidence of your battle with the pirates. Yeah, I'm gonna use the grappling hook. One good throw, the hook sail up, catching firmly, a few tugs. Oh, and other bonus, I actually do not have to do as much narrating for everyone in here, except for these. There's Arena, one of our crewmates.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
What I will say, though, what I do enjoy about what Pillars of Eternity did is this. You get to actually get these little things that are highlighted, and you get to get some lore explanation behind it.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
I even have that? Craft a splint for some degrees. I'll patch you up as best I can, but you want to stay off that leg as much as possible.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
And that's what I love about whatchamacallit's Owlcat is doing, because I think I also noticed that in... what's it called? I haven't played it too much, I need to get back into it, but one of the Pathfinder games, Flames or something like that, is it called? Anyway.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet?
Not yet.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
One of these days I should get back into that. The problem with me and CRPGs, while I do love playing them, the problem with CRPGs and me is I need a break from them after I play them. So I'm probably not going to be streaming any CRPGs for a while after I finish the Pillars of Eternity series. But I also have some other ideas lined up. If you've seen on the Discord, that's where I'm going. There's spoiler text, so if you want to remain surprised, they're in the news section. There's Arena. We don't have to worry right now. Another ghost just wandering about.
Hey,
That's the name. Thank you.
You here? I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Oh, and also, I hope Spirit and Zen are doing good today. Anyway, let's see. And you too, Shadow. Let's see. Well, we're not going to be cruel. We're still going to be our good, sweet, and kind Priest of Bareth that we were. I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all.
And also,
You.
for role-playing reasons, I may as well go ahead and explain why I chose Priest of Bareth. Pillars of Eternity 2 is actually the answer I chose this one for. In fact, I was actually debating whether I should keep Alyssa as a snow elf and go turn them into a godlike, which could also happen, a godlike of Bareth. But anyway, I decided to keep with the snow elf though, or pale elf. Barrett charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
If you must.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
I mean, what'd you expect, dear? I'm still me. So also, this is the fun part. Disposition stuff has also changed too.
Enemies.
Oh no. Boar. Not a boar. Sneaking also changed. For example, now we have radius and that stuff now. Makes it a little better. But what are we going over there? Alright, you know what? We'll take care of the boar.
Mind the boars.
Mind the boars.
Sweet.
What are you going off upon? Going off about there, you deer? So, a deer, now we have the introduction of multi-classes. A deer is one that is going to be multi-classed. And also power pool. And in my first playthrough, I went with Druid Cipher, which was Oracle. And I should be next, so you should end. And here, we just have the power pool here, so basically everything I think got simplified to a degree. Actually, you know what, Alyssa, don't do that. Just hit him. Or don't. Okay then. Thanks, Alyssa, for that one.
I'm on it.
Almost.
Alyssa, come on now. I know you just woke up from a shipwreck, but come on, Alyssa. Hey.
Let's go.
Oh, combat speed. I did not notice that.
I got it.
So I'm gonna tweak that up too as well. Hey, Chitapic.
It is good to see you well, Washer. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat.
Oh, and also, I'm guessing Bulu already finished the Avalon stream, or is he still going, by the way, Shadow?
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies.
Okay, just double checking.
I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I
Oh,
thought it might be of
I was
use.
lurking on him on my phone.
Imagine
No
the
wonder.
boars had the same idea.
Why are you out here then?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle.
Well, in that case, let me go ahead and see who else to lurk on while I'm talking to you.
Hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
I'll look for
I
Beadle.
will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
My boss looked freaking hard. By the way, I am loving the HR Geiger references in that game, or the design in that. It's actually making me itch to want to play that even more so now. Because that's just sitting in my backlog right now, because I'm clearing through some games like Vampire the Masquerade now, after completing, good god, how much freaking time Abiotic took away from me. Still love the game though.
There's nothing for miles.
Which, by the way, another recommended game. May not be everyone's cup of tea, but still recommend it. Need to get into the cave. Let's see. Oh, need to get into the cave. You mean this cave right here. I swear I'm blind sometimes. On that note though, I'm also going to work on figuring out some other alerts. Like, for example... Oh, by the way, Shadow. There's actually... Look below under the... Look below in the About section and look at the sound alerts. There's a certain redeem in there. I believe I just recently added that as well from one of my clips. It is those certain guards from A Life of the Party. It's a sound alert redeem because I couldn't fit in point redeem. So have fun with that.
Slander will not be tolerated while we're on watch. You'd best run and rescue your helpless limp lord before he founders in his own vomit, or wakes up naked in a hen coop. Scurry off, or he'll require some unnecessary ventilation. Is that a threat, you shriveled old maid? You gonna prick us with your sewing needles? On this side of the street, we shoot like soldiers, so don't make promises your arrows can't keep. You got too far this time, you cavalman at Tundig wedding mollycoddle! An arrow in the throat that'll shut you up! Have at thee! What the hell?
Oh, we're too low level. These beetles are gonna kill us. Or maybe not. Hold on. Maybe if we're lucky, it won't kill us. Okay, so I did something wrong. Oh, yeah, I know that one.
See why not?
I actually would have to go back and find my stream for that, or clip it on YouTube.
Whoa.
Probably turn you off. Skelly's better than the beetle. Beetle's gonna see a deer. I need to get past beetle over there. I know a deer. I see it. If I... Oh, yeah, I know that one. You know what's funny? Soundalers can use clips from other folks. That's how I actually was able to pull the deer one, because I never freaking got a clip of him. Luckily, a deer is so lovable that there's many clips on the fellow. Which, by the way, if you don't love a deer on Pillars of Eternity, I question a lot. Give the guy a nice fluffy pet, and he's just happy. Hence why he's one of my favorite characters. Maybe. I'll have to look that up. I know you can get some sounds. Or I know some sounds exist, at least on the wiki side of things. Hey, Skelly.
What do you need?
Skelly got a hearse hit on us.
Sure.
Rip. Well, I think we found one of our shroommates. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. There we are.
On it.
A deer. What's your shield look like? A deer. Simple clothing. No, we don't need that. Oh, that's a stat. Oh, they also simplified the stash, so... A deer. What's your shield look like? No difference, but you do get a cooler looking shield.
I've got it.
Crossbow, Principe leather armor. I do need a ranged option. Oh, wait. Never mind, I already have a ranged option. Why do you have white leaf on you, though?
Sure.
I think that's...
Enemies.
Nope.
Keep it down.
Let's not fight the sea bat, huh? But also, I love the Benny line. Actually, all the Benny lines are fun in that game. Bodil. Oh, good. We got someone. Why do you have a bunch of traps in front of you?
Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Yeah, I have a question. Why are you surrounded by bear traps?
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
And instead of a keep, we now have a boat to deal with.
Adair. And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step.
And also...
I've got myself in a spot of trouble.
Also, I'm going to leave the chat to name some islands. So, we'll be having fun with that when we find uncharted territory. Of course, bearing with the TOS.
Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Doomland, aha! I see them and I'll guide you through. We got a perception, we got a mechanics check, we got a bluff check, and intellect. Set off the traps prematurely with few heavy stones. I mean, is that gonna hurt him or not? I'll try it, why not? Okay, cause we're all chooms. That is true, Spirit.
Clever, that. No, it's a good thing.
Where did I get
none
the
of them were
stones?
Exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
Got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
And without spoilers, I actually like some of the DLCs in here. White Marsh is my favorite, but there's also some other good ones in this one. Quick saving. It's gonna be a while before we get our boat, though, because I think this is still the introduction to Act 1 or something. Rusted Copper Construct. I don't think we can fight that yet. I mean, we could take our chances, but unless there's something else over there. You know what? Let's take our chances at this. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright. Taking a quick save. Yeah, we already got this. Taking a quick save. Let's take our chance at this fella, huh? We fought you guys before. Hey, buddy. Oh, this is just that. Yeah, let's see how we do against number 2 of this. Visions of Death Herald. I don't think that's gonna help here. I'm gonna turn you on. What do I have? Barrisbell. Reuses, is that no, we're gonna keep you actually.
Got it.
Not a great start. But now it wants to kill me.
Hey.
A dear boy, can you hobble it? Thank you. Here we are. I think that should do okay. Wait, can I talk to you in this? No, I can't. Hurts, but we should be fine. I'm the priest of the group. Well, this is here, so let's take a chance here.
What do you need?
Knock it down. Yeah, the power part is going to getting that into sound alert. But I'll look into it, Shadow. Perfect. Turn-based mode is pretty good. If they make the turn-based mode, I could maybe do it on YouTube, make a private one on that. Anyway, if they do turn-based mode like this in Pillar of Eternity 1, I mean, I know this is vastly different from it, but to the same degree, that's going to be nice. Guys, I'm actually having a little fun in here for the first time. Deer, I need you to hit a construct. And then me, I'm just gonna punch it.
Let's go.
Good, a deer is the focus. Cool, we can survive this.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Question, Adir. Good question indeed. Stiletto. Nope. I'll look into that. I can use a YouTube link and all that stuff. I could also just pull it from a YouTube video too.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
But I'll look into it, Shadow. Ring of Protection. I know who that's going to. Adir. Time for you to have a nice little ring on you. Where's your ring? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's your ring? But I forgot. It's right here. Okay. I'll do some research on that, Shadow.
Steady does it.
I will admit, though, combat-wise and combat I actually enjoy in Pillar of Eternity 2, though.
Found some.
Perhaps. I wonder which one of us can open this one, Adir. You. What do you guys think is hiding in that chest? Why am I disarming it now? Breastplate. I did run heavy armor before, so give me a minute. Breastplate, it's the same thing. Never mind. We have an ad reg incoming, by the way. Okay, looks like we're okay. Let's go take a chance at the bat, I guess.
Whoa.
I know, Adir. That bat is really going at it. Abilities, I know, game. I'm aware. And it looks like this is pretty broken. The touch of rot.
Hey.
Pop this on you.
Huh?
You know what's funny? In my first playthrough, I actually had a lot of trouble with those. Then again, I was playing the same, hold on. Here's something funny I'll show you guys. So, this is where we are now. I actually completed this game in 2025 on the lead up to Avowed. Here's the funny part. I started this right after I did Pillars of Eternity 1, and then I got burnt out when I actually got stuck at... a point here. I got stuck in a maze-like city, which we'll be going to in the future. I had no idea what to do. Only then did I come back to it when I said, oh my geez, Avowed is coming out and it's more Pillars of Eternity. I didn't know it was. Came back, finished it 4 years later. Even though I lost a lot of the beginning lore, though. So, just some fun stuff there. I'm gonna swap over to the Acrobus. Take the shot, Alyssa. No, you can't. Never mind.
Yeah?
So there you go. Some fun facts. By technicality, I'm also making up for that in some degree. Alright. Take the shot, Alyssa. Don't hit her deer. Am I gonna be stuck there reloading this whole time? Okay.
What do you need?
I was about to say. If this is getting too easy, though, I might turn up the difficulty, though. I'll keep an eye on it for now, though. Another Skelly? And something else. I don't like whatever those are. What are you? More Skellies? If this is getting too easy, I'll turn it up. Immediately gets ganked by 3 folk.
Let's go.
Regrets were made. Come on, buddies. We're waiting on you. More Skellies. Okay. Why were you...
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, me staying in range is actually not a bad idea for this. A deer, go work your way over there. This bugger down. Or just... Okay, a deer. A deer, you really, changed it. Also, didn't you get something? There it is. So, remember after those endling slides for a deer? This is the thing that a deer gets out of it. And we can take that off him if we really want to. I'm not going to because it's just for him.
Huh?
Am I gonna have to find a good Acrobus for my character? I've never played with the guns in this game. Or too much of the guns. Aside from a party member. But I'm liking the idea with a priest with a freaking rifle. As cursed as that sound, I'm kind of liking that idea. Or a priest with a musket, I should definitely say. Corpse. Been with... nothing here. We had to take a gulp of water. There gonna be another trap here.
Well,
yes.
as long as I don't get all done.
Valiant Fruck. No. But yeah, sound effects and the sound team did a great job in this game. Well, in general. What else is hiding up here? As should be over by now. More lockpicks. I think we got everything in here. Yep, alright, we can go ahead and go back now. We got a couple of our crewmates. And now we just go from there. On that note, though, I will actually see about bringing my other characters along, too. So fun things. I actually showcased this a little bit at the start of the stream. But there's something fun you can do. Import a character stuff. Here's something fun. I can actually bring characters from my other playthroughs and go from there. For example, here's some characters I made back in, these characters down here are all the characters I played back in, whatchamacallits. That first playthrough we saw before. This character was an interesting one that turned out. This one is interesting. They are actually funny enough. They are Death Herald. Priest and what else? Wizard. That's their build. Okay, we can close. It is really going slow for this. There we go. Oh, it's not going slow because I can't click it. Anyway, here's me, my first character. But yeah, we might bring these guys along for certain areas of the game. And technically, I can import me, too. Whether I go multi-class or not, I haven't decided, but I think I'm just going to stick with being a single class with whatchamacallit. With my character right now. I think I can restat if I want to change that up. I guess I'll find out in the end of the playthrough.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
The multi-class stuff is a lot of fun with this one.
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters.
And now we get an answer of what we should be doing now. Let's check with Chip Deck.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
Theodore said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet! You were under a damned barrel.
We also still need to find the rest of our crewmates. Oh, here we are. Hey, Vela.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame... Is that you?
Oh, that fella down there next to Ingram is actually the infant that we got from that one quest line.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Last Magranite to travel with me almost went mad because of his goddess's trials.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Vela, don't let Ingram be a bad influence while I'm gone.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Ingram, you promised me ale.
And we're already a bad influence, poor kid.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Ingram's thirsty too.
Well, no. Not the outcome I expected, because this is the first time getting that. We got a level up, though. Alright, so what do we want for our character? Well, obviously we're probably going to need religion, because, you know, we're priests and all that. Now the question is in here. The fun thing is everything changed a lot in the stat-wise. There's a whole crap ton they did. I could specialize in alchemy, I guess. Use an ability. Unarmed. Well, we're not doing that. Interdiction, no. Oh, here we are. The next level, we should be getting Holy Meditation. Let me see what I can get here. Well, I've seen Insightful is... Okay. Insightful is, and I just can't do that. This one is Halt. I don't know how broken that is or how it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna go with Blessing. Mainly because it's just a universal buff. You're half rogue, but you're also our tank still, Adir, so... Here we are. What do we got for a deer in here? Monastic training, nobody cares for that. Fast runner, no. No. What do we got for rogue? Dramatically increase. An additional, no. Okay. Probably not what I need for a deer. This is actually pretty rough. Monastic can't really help him here, so... I guess sure, we'll go with that. Give him a backstab, I guess. Weird how a deer has a little bit of tank to that now. Alright. Let's just see if we missed anything else around here. No, I think we got it. Alright, we're good to go. And now we're no longer stranded. Now the question is there civilization for us, though? One thing I noticed back when I played this, I actually dealt with a lot of, whatchamacallit, crashing here and there. There's a lot more in this game compared to the first, though. Yes, I'm aware what that is. I'm aware what that is. So here's the New World map. We can't sail yet, but this is the New World map. Or let's see what's in this. In the distance you see a simple wagon, the angle at which rests on the road. One side jutting over above the other suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from the vantage you can make out Kith milling around it. Approach openly. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Saran pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two pilgrims argue over the front wheel, which seems helplessly stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and the man in the well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concerns hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look at you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Dreams? We are farmers. We came from Red Saris to work in the colony fields here. We're believers, all to one, in the light of Aethys. You know, Aethys, the guy who took the statue and killed me, technically. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant hand to wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of the storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aethys, calling to us. So we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, with 3 stars on his brow, but... He signs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we cannot follow him. Keeled stuck in as it gets. None of us are strong enough to lift the corner up to get something under it. More than one of us has tries, and we just get in each other's way. The pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remember their aching bodies. Let me take a look. Brief inspection reveals the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says and gestures to the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of value will sit to the side. One of the youngers starts to look at you, eyes wide. Attempt to lift the corner of the box. Yeah, definitely not me. Adares squares themselves against to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up upon mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstorm stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to press a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat and laugh happily as they sing songs of praise. Oh, thank you, Retrofrog, for the raid. I am going to shoot you a shout out. What were you guys playing? Oh, a fellow Pillars attorney. Awesome. Hope you had a lot of fun. On that note, though, I'm just gonna let that play through. There we go. Hope you had a great stream. And if you have to do any post-stream stuff, feel free. I'll try to keep your viewers entertained as best I can. And thank you for the raid. I'll definitely have to check out your stream afterwards. But I'm glad. But what class are you playing potentially? And for those joining from Retrofrog, I'm a variety streamer, but currently going through the Pillars of Eternity series. I try to remain with series when I try to do these streams. But anyway, right now we just started off right at the very early beginning. 2 hours passed. All right. We're Barbarian Cypher. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting build. Nearing the end of the game. Awesome. Actually, the end of the game is actually a really awesome part of the game too. I will not spoil anything, but awesome. We appreciate your help. Without you, who knows how long we have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare the wagons and take your leave. We got some money. Okay. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came from Aothis or not, we know in our hearts he has come for us. A Barbarian Cypher sounds like a very interesting build. But yeah, that's what I love about the multi-class stuff. Yeah, you can pull off interesting builds like such as that. And we're not going to deal with that yet. Right now, I think we're just going to go to Port Mahé. If there's anything else over here, hold on. Let me see really quick. This island's pretty vast. Burial site. But on my end, I'm playing a priest of Bareth. I just hit a lot of people times. Ramp up slowly, so it's a lot of fun. That does sound a lot of fun. I am, hold on. A priest of Bareth. I'm doing Priest of Bareth because of the setting of Pillars of Eternity 2. I was actually debating whether I should turn myself into a godlike at the beginning. Well, actually finding out this character. But that's awesome. And also, this is actually kind of my first time actually playing a priest. But this is technically a second playthrough. On my first playthrough, I played Druid Cypher. What's going on in here? Oh, okay. Are you a different character from PoE 1 then? No, this is the same character from PoE 1. I transferred them over.
Better see what that crowd's about.
That's kind of why I was like debating, what do I make them a godlike or not? And I decided not to.
Please,
hold on.
everyone stay calm.
Okay, but yeah, no, this is the same character from PoE 1. I was just debating whether I keep them as Pale Elf, but I just stuck with the Pale Elf. Because I was going to make them into godlike of Bareth at first, when I first was planning this out, but then decided not to. But anyway. The man at the center of the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Alma woman I cannot speak today, standing just beside them.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need.
I have offered you hospitality.
Didn't mean to skip that.
Safety from the storms.
Our friends among the Halana.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
For reference, I actually finished Pillars of Eternity 1 Saturday, so this is actually very early in Pillars of Eternity 2.
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario gaze sweeps across the crown, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention. Oh no.
It's one of the pirates.
Look around, where? You know what, I'll do that one, just for the fun.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite.
I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Alright, now we get to look around here. Alright, let's see. Well, we may as well go grab our next companion, so give me a minute here. One moment. Whenever I alt-tab, sometimes this thing actually, my mouse leaves the screen a little bit, so here we go. Zoti, one of our new companions.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
I guess we'll wash, because we have no idea what the heck's going on here. The priestess trembles her arms, a face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip out about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face toward the sky, eyes shut. She drags a shaking hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
And gone is actually one of the aspects of Aethys. Just gonna keep that up a little bit for the VOD, or if anyone wants to read that. Okay. Despite her contrary words, the Huana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax. You can actually drop that in the, whatchamacallit, in the Discord, thief. Oh, hold on. I can go ahead and get that thread open for you, Shadow. Give me a minute. Let's go on some music real quick while I do that. I'm gonna go under General Insim for you. I'll just create a new thread. Shouldn't take too long. There you go. You can drop them in there. I'll check them out after post-stream. Alright. Back to the game. Okay, we got it. Continue.
Sakes alive, Wanglis. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an honorary sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle the stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lit arms hurtling the weapon around with a separately hidden string, until she thrusts it hard toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. That's one way to do it.
Hell yeah, it is. I call that the...
Grinning, she turns a good look at you, promptly chokes.
Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams?
She ducks her head, cheeks flushing prettily.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
You dreamed people died.
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
Rubs palm over the back of her neck.
Had him since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
And now one of the little kitties came to join us in the stream. Odin came over for some pets really quick. Okay.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
And what happened here?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
Or stomp on my head when I wake up from a nap. At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleamed wickedly.
I did. I dreamed it for months, again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
No one believed it. But how could we know?
The woman wrings her hand before, wiping and trembling, wax smeared down the sides of her robe. I'm looking for an outer statue. Yeah, hi. Inhabited by Aethys.
I knew it!
She clenches the grip of the sickle within her right hand.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams.
Breadcrumbs in the dream is definitely one way to put it.
I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Who's Guan? We may as well get some lore on this.
Gon's a smidge of darkness in the light. He was the part of Aethys who divined the dignity of dying and the return journey to life.
I'll check that out after stream, Shadow. Thank you so much. Who are you?
Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
Always happy to meet a fellow person of the cloth. With a little huff, Zodi rolls her eyes to hide her happiness.
I guess this here's the part where I get all tongue-tied and it gets to feeling a little awkward, and you get to wondering, what's wrong with this gal? Or, I ramble, yeah.
I actually never knew this unique interaction with Zodi. Give her a gesture of the blessing. Color warms her cheek and she nibbles at the bottom of her list, almost shyly. Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Funny enough, I always called her Zoti, like with the X, like X a little sharper, so I guess that's how you pronounce it. Alright then.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you?
A fine proposition. I joined a company of a priestess, being a priestess myself.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
He steals a shy glance at a deer.
Hey.
A deer half nods without looking at Zodi's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Sauron's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Alright, so I'm already a priest, so, well, it would be cool. I'm actually going to make Zodi a monk, actually. I tried the subclass, but I actually struggle with the contemplative, so I'm just going to settle with the monk. Oh, and a deer wants to talk.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
There we are, just keeping that little lore tidbit up. In one piece, time to buy some glue.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
You can trust me, you know, dear. Not like we've been through our entire game together.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
His face models bright red as she turns away, hands covering her eyes. Sounds like a special woman. You could have stopped a few sentences.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Oh, we are also an honest priest. Hey, Lament! How goes it, Lament? Do you guys have any quests before we leave, though?
You watch over her, you hear?
Oh,
That's
and
one of
Lament,
ours taken
jeez!
into your
Okay,
hands.
give me a minute here. Enjoy some music. God damn, Lament just toppled me over. Alright. Let me get that written in, and you guys get to see the background. 961. Alright. And let me go ahead. Go back to studio mode really quick. And boop. Oh, right. There's also some things I changed, by the way. I actually have something to show before we continue onward, but for now, I'm going to go to put this back on. Alright. Cool thing is, other than the little Wololo guy, I got something cool to show. 1 minute. Now we get to actually see some things now. Some old clips. I didn't turn sound on them for a reason, though. Alright, back to the game, though. I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny and Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
For some reason, that emote actually is going slow on my end. What the heck?
And you've pride in that?
Well, at least on my OBS. Just OBS being OBS, I assume.
Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
I'm looking for someone who came out this way years back.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been
around, knows more of us than most of us. I'm actually curious of something. Give me a minute. Is the game going slow or what's going on? Because I'm alt-tabbing a lot. No? Okay. Just making sure. There we are. Okay, let's go ahead and look around. Oh, right, Zodi. Okay, good. So we're back to having a monk. There we are. Anything else in here? Henrik. I remember you, Henrik.
Here you find civilization, Aimika. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive.
Okay, now all of a sudden whatever was causing the slowdown seemed to end. Okay,
That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne? Wise and...
Why does Zodi have that? Let me see. Anything in here worth grabbing? Yes, I remember that. Oh, Essence Interrupter was actually a fun weapon I used at some point. For a certain character, which we will meet at some point. Anything in here? Healing done. I need to save up for that. Well, I can't steal that. The Kraken's Eye.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you. And they haul cargo without whining.
Hold on, I'm just petting out the party.
It's not right.
I go in the back a little bit. I should do fine. Should be good. Alright, let's head into this inn and go ahead and look around, I suppose. But I hope your Monday's going well, Lament. Going on here. I can apparently grab that trophy, but we don't want to do that. I'll tab, I swear to God. There we go. Coral.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Oh, off topic from Frog in the Wake. I am actually Frog in the Raid from earlier. I'm actually excited to see how Pillar of Eternity 1 turn-based mode is going to be. I really kind of hope they keep it in line with Pillar of Eternity 2, but whatever they do, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, sorry, we haven't got any rooms for you. A rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Oh, guy gave me a free drink. What I really need is someone to fix my ship.
Can't help you there. Governor Clario's the one to talk to. Half the town's patching up whatever's left of the ships in the harbor, but might be he can pull some of them off to get you on your way.
What can you tell me about Port Mahe?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right?
And now we're getting some lore.
It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Clario's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood. Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
Why call it the Kraken's Eye?
What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes. My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world.
Oh, fun thing. Let me check something.
Folks come by here all the time hunting for
Okay,
work.
that's just the usual. Yeah, I'm gonna take my other characters in case I need them. Just gonna have them in the back storage. So you guys, this character is too level for you to recruit him at his native level. Well, all right then. Never mind then. Well, I guess that's good to know.
Maybe there are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
No, but a weapon perhaps.
Merla, I hope.
Nothing to talk to in here. Let's go ahead and look around. Commoner. Just checking if there's anyone in here. You're the cook. Let's head upstairs really quick, because I think there is someone we can actually meet. Let's see. Commoner.
You inhale. It is
Norbrand. Are you the guy?
Ah.
No, you're not.
You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate?
I am an honest merchant, madam, but I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Tell me what you have. Let's just see. And drugs. Okay, then. Zodi, what do you have a crossbow for? Let me see. Ah, here you go, Zodi. No, not there. Nope.
Maybe I was wrong.
Guess we'll come to those rooms at another time, then. We have more mechanics. Alright. What Marsh Harbor? Okay, so we're probably going to meet up with that governor and go from there. At least to get our feet off the ground. In literal sense. Anything else going on here? No. Just guys.
Not a thing.
More stuff for us.
Fresh fish.
Anything else? Nope. Alteria, huh? Let's see, do you have anything for us, Alteria?
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying.
Oh, another merchant. Anything in here worth up? Thank you for the stretch, Spirit.
Remember to stay hydrated.
And the hydrate. Excuse me, why do you have a strange tablet in here? I'm not even going to try and read that. And here's the funny thing, I think I gave this one to a deer when I first started this game. I remembered the hydrate because I haven't been drinking any water. Oh, that's a good reminder if anyone has... Reminder to drink your water, fellas. Remember to stay hydrated, as Garrus would say.
What marvelous carvings!
Governor Clara's estate.
Yes, this one is many
And we'll take his
centuries
plants
old,
over here.
Blessed by Ngati herself.
But on that note, though, Alyssa's probably going to have a little difference changes when we get to certain arcs. Yeah, sure, they... I thought that was Garrus. It is Garrus. I just removed the GIF off of it. It was originally going to have Garrus, whatchamacallit. And it was originally going to have Garrus' face, but then I realized, I kind of want people to deduce that one. So, that's the story behind the Redeem. And if you do the new Redeem, well, you'd get a reference to another character in this one. One of my favorite companions in this game. I need to change that up, but for now, it's just a deer I am going to pet him. I did that earlier, but that's one of the new ones. Place the Signalis one because I'm going to save that Signalis one that I had for Spooktober. Can I just take his food? I guess so.
Will do.
Clario doesn't care, apparently. I mean, never mind, now you care. Almost stole that. And no one bats an eye. Nope, nope. Yes, we're gonna go to the guy and take everything he owns. Luckily, we didn't take that. Hey, Clario. You were gonna help us, right?
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
Spreads his hands in a subdued floor.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry. I'm only here on account of her.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever.
Clario's tone is polite, but there is a strained edge to his wide smile as he turns from Zodi to address you.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
You don't need to talk my ear up now, I'll let them yap. Strange events?
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
That wasn't just a giant, that was Aethys. A governor mouthless of understanding and study used for a moment.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports.
Pirates, all that fun stuff.
Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves.
I mean, I was half dead, got a visit from my god, got a visit from my twin god, and here we are.
I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here.
Oh, and also, Spirit, when we get to Avowed, you're also going to get another Garrus moment. One of the companions is voiced by the voice actor behind Garrus.
You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I'm a watcher. I've dealt with Adra before.
Are you indeed? How very interesting.
Everyone loves Garrus. For a moment, Clario appears entirely distracted from his point, regarding you with an uncomfortably intense degree of interest. Oh no.
Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider.
Oh no, I don't like where that's going.
Well, Luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire Archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Wait, you mean you're trading in souls?
That's a colorful way of putting it. Energy, really, is more apt. It's not quite a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother.
Spin it however you like. The gods are gonna grind your soul to bits for this sin.
Oh, but you see, Zodi, we learned something from the god last time.
We will have to agree to disagree. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information.
You have any idea what might have...
for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
You have any idea what might have happened?
I told you what happened, but you wouldn't listen to me. We could have prepared for this level of destruction. But what do I know? I'm just a priestess with prophetic dreams.
Her jaws tenses, but he otherwise ignores Zodi's tirade.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site.
And if I find this Ordisi?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
I can do that.
Gallarde, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Alright, well that's taken care of. Alright, I think we're done in here. We could go upstairs if we want. Wait, we didn't talk to everyone in here though. I was gonna say, we should definitely see if there's any side quests we can grab too. Never mind. We can't get upstairs. Okay, just checking if there's any side quests we can grab before we jump in there. Anything to help us just a little bit. Anything else we're missing in here? Jail? I don't think anyone would know. Okay, I'm gonna check what's over here. Trying to speed this up.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Always good to grab loot.
Not to imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre. Per complanka. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
Actually, I would like to complain. You're just being very rude. Who the temptation hit this line? What's going on?
We fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come at the worst for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Alright, I guess we'll go inside and see what's going on here. This is definitely a side quest for us, though. Oh, more things, and I can take things. Yep. Who's in here? Come to this guy's house and take everything they have. Okay, anyway.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
And now I feel bad.
Who's there?
No, we can't take those.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young valiant man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, where his skin revealed a patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring you with the one good eye.
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
What happened to you?
Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Night of cards, huh?
I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head and you see there's scabbed over a notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
That's awful.
Well, clearly you have more compassion than the host of cackling fools that watched the whole thing. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
I mean, I kind of already just took everything you had in here, but okay. Maybe I can reason with this woman. Where should I start?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she's back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Alright. Well, we need a little side quest to get going before we start doing anything, so let's go ahead and find the side quest. That's Captain Dermo. Just gonna check. They must still be in the town, so I'm just gonna do some quick glances. Dawn Stars. Henrik. Oh yeah, I had a compass. I doubt they'd be over here, but it never hurts to check. Nope. Yeah, they must be towards out of the town.
Race you to the coral? No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
More things to take. Burning bridges. Oh. It's actually outside the place anyway. Wow, I'm apparently blind. Okay, let's go. I'm going to assume it's over there. But while we're here, let's go ahead and explore the areas for a little bit. Just see if there's anything we missed or if anything we're going to encounter. Oh no. As you make your way along the side streets of Portma, you come across visible traces of the storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings. You pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle deep in the sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water levels and rises to the knees. Most of Portma's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and occasional splash suggests that you are not in oh no. Oh. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Well, alright then.
Let's go.
Alright then. Off to a great start. Zodi is in a bad spot. Zodi, can you... There we are.
I'll light the darkness.
You hit again, I wonder? No. No, you can't. Okay. Could use that. Let me see. The frequently used ability is also a great mechanic.
Hey.
As long as I don't hurt my friends, we're good. A deer, can you knock them down? Good job, a deer. Oh. Okay, not gonna lie, that ability is kind of broken to a degree. Alright, let's see what's going on with this dude. Nothing. Another corpse. What happened here? Oh, right, the storm, right. Oh, is that it? Wait, what about this house? No? Nothing. Alright, I guess we're leaving? Let's go up to here. Finish that side quest, and then we'll start working our way to the next thing. Unless there's more side quests out here. Don't want to have a rough early start after all.
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gaunite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was
I
it the way
mean...
I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
No, I mean, a deer is kind of hip after the effects of...
Amura's winds blow sweet upon you.
A deer is kind of not happy after the events of whatchamacallit. Pillars 1. Let's see what you got here.
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend?
Did you see a fight between Rinko and Mokeha?
Did I see it? Best night of my life. And he was snuffed out like a candle, poor bastard. I assumed he was being his usual charming self. How he and the wife get on so well, I have no idea. Why do you ask?
Do you know how it started?
Not really. I saw the Juana woman bearing down on him, looking like trouble. They argued for a bit. His buddies were dragging him down the road not long after that.
You're a bit out of the way, aren't you?
Cozy spot, right? Not much competition apart from the basket lady.
Oh,
and
we have an ad
Juana
incoming.
have coin to spend and goods to trade, same as the rest.
Let's see what you got.
Goods on the island.
More shoes. We don't need that. Just showing what I got. What do these do? Okay. Just sandals. Mokeha.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Okay, we were just about to go see Mokeha, but okay. What did you want to ask?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
There's more to her than you're giving her credit for.
Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
She's a Dawnstar, but she doesn't worship Aethys, she worships Guan.
Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Alright. Well, we lost lost that person we were going to talk to. So on speaker? Seated upon a chair before the bonfire, Akewa looks considerably more comfortable here in her village. She prods affluently at the coals with a long stick. Akewa's lined face is pocked with scars. There's no hostility in her calm appraisal as you approach.
I have had it shown to me on a map, the lands at the edge of the world. I did not ever think to meet a woman from such a place. They told me what became of your ship. I say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives. I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both.
I guess you and the
Clario thinks I chose poorly.
I guess you and the governor don't really get along.
Better than it may seem. Clario can be reasoned with, especially if one approaches him with coin in their pocket. He is not a cruel man. I suspect he might even enjoy life on the island if he were free of his masters.
Can you help me free the ship?
Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you.
Why wait on Clario's word?
You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you.
Did your people see the giant?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests.
Oh, unique dialogue.
Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere.
Barrett has sent me to track the giant down.
A worthy task for a priest of the god of death. If I can help you, I will. And then, perhaps, you will speak kindly of us to Bereth.
Why do business with the Valians?
Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason? The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes. My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little.
Okay, as Kaveh is trouble in your town, I am very curious how this is gonna go. Ikawa sighs deeply and folds her hands in her hip.
Mokeha is proud, like her father. Each day this alliance tests her patience. What has happened?
Your daughter?
She shares my blood, my caste, my temper. But she is a daughter of the tribe. It is different among our people.
I just need her to return what she stole.
Mokeha is no thief. She has all she needs here. What need has she to steal? The Valians must be mistaken. Speak with her. You will see.
Alright. Oh, speaking of Mokeha. The Alma woman steps sideways, angling herself towards you and meets your gaze with an intense stare.
I do not know you. You were looking for Kawa?
Rinko says that you robbed him during the card game. Now we get some context.
Rinko? The Valian? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief?
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms, even when they ignore our advice. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The trader Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern, not until Rinko. I thought him kind until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Satahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat. For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you?
Without that coin, Rinko will lose his home.
Don't be foolish. Clario will see to him.
That isn't how it works. The Valians have to pay for the food and pay taxes.
His kinsmen would let him starve? Why did this not prevent him playing at cards in the first place? Are all Valians so mad for coin? So then, what am I to do? I did not wish him dead.
Why would I want to fight? Give me the coin purse and we'll call it square.
Huh. Then here's what you came for, though it is an uneven trade. I will ask our chieftain to send a healer for that idiot Valian. Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering.
And we got another level up out of that. Alright, we're doing alchemy, and I put a little in religion. We also have Zodi using religion, so... probably gonna pump more in diplomacy. And now we got holy meditation. What do I want? Hold on, passives. Okay. Let me see. I did like Pillar of Faith back in the day. And Iconic Projection was nice. Okay, hold on. We can grab that next, actually. That's actually decent. Zodi's up next. I'll actually give them a little more insight. Alright, have a good one, Shadow. Thanks for joining along. I'm actually just going to build stuff anyway, so... So I'll just take a little moment. Force of Anguish. Oh. Alright, I'll figure out where to place that one. Let me see. I guess I'll go with this one. Oh, we got 2 levels. There we are. Actually, I'll take another passive and go with Weapon and Shield, since I think this one counts as it. Well, I guess in the next dialogue sequence, I will choose a word to say a meow in, I guess. Thank you, Shadow. Makeha, we already talked to, so we'll go ahead and do a meow when we talk to the guy.
The captain is quite handsome.
But sister, they are so small.
Let's go ahead, finish that side quest, and then slowly start the next one. Rink goes home. Alright, let's go see Rinko.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something. Sorry.
I spoke to Makeha. She claims she won fairly, and you meowed at her.
A surprise! The brute speaks! And you have survived the conversation in one piece.
I mean, you're the one who meowed.
Merla. Perhaps my tongue was loosened by drink. What of it? Is any man who insults the savage's pride due a beating? The law is on my side.
Not if the money belonged to her.
You have no proof. Have a heart. I cannot work as I am. If I cannot pay my dues, I will lose my home. They will put my boy on the street. He does not deserve that.
It might help you if you didn't call them savages.
I refer only to Mokeha, that shark-faced harpy. May Andra's beasts feast upon her eyes. She cheated me. Are we to lose our home for the sake of Clario's alliance?
Here, Mokeha apologized and returned your money.
She what? Let her apologize to my face, the shark spawn. Merla. What good is an apology? Does it fix my ear? Enough then. I am forgiving. You have what I asked for. I promised you a share of the coin. We leave it at that. You have saved my family, Aimika. I say it plain. Agrasima.
And another level up for a deer, though. And we'll give you athletics. And survival. What do we got for a deer here? Monistic? No, we don't want that. I guess I'll give you that. Can't figure out what to give you on that one. Alright, now we get to leave this place.
Don't see why not.
Now means now we can start at least a little bit of the side, or the main quest a little bit. I don't know if there's any other side quests I could be missing, but we'll go from there. Alright. We're leaving the city for now. So this is done. We might just take a chance at those woods just to get some experience too. So, quick save here. Let's take a little chance out here. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Actually, no, wait, hold on. There was a burial site we're gonna go to first. Location. Roll repair the body, keep searching. Minor deflection is nice. Minor healing is nice. Okay, how much crap is in here? Atrophy. Oh, I know what those are. Those will be important at some point. Alright. Now we can go over here. Take our chance at this spot. Just to see how we fare with our group. Thick woodlands spread to the east of Port Mahe. Slowing your travel, birds flitter above you and insects rose incessantly. The path eventually gives way to a game trail, then to no path at all. You find a curiously marked tree and a bark gouged away in a pattern. The serration seemed to run upward, from right to left, just shy of vertical. Found the markings? Wild boar. A deer tapped tree. A sigil has been lightly carved into the wood, so faint it's almost imperceptible. You press carefully into the forest, your clothes damp with humidity and water dripping from the trees above. Hide in the deep undergrowth. You duck undergrowth only to knock loose a log that... Alright, I guess we got hit by a log. The sound approaches a tall Alma through the vegetation. Matted red hair frames his head, while the boarhide rapes his form. Strangers still, several wild boar attend to him, then their hackles up as they snort at you. We're gonna fight, aren't we? A deer perks up at the side of the boars, alternately imitating their grunts and chuckling. Only at length, and what you see appears to be a heel-dragging afterthought, does his attention last turn to the strange man in their midst. Dirt darkens the folds of the man's skin, his lips curled over jagged teeth. He waves a stick at you.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been.
I mean you no harm. Can't we just talk?
Said as if a word never hurts a person. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place.
What are you doing out here with all these boars?
Learning. The boar teach much about survival if one listens, if one watches. So sing. So say those who know.
Those who know? Who would that be?
This question helps neither of us, I say.
Well, it sounds like you're speaking of Galloway.
Always you foreign sorts speak of your changing god. I say you know nothing.
Thank you, Vesku, for the raid.
And less of the hunt.
Or were you playing Vesku? The Vesku? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. And we on? Oh, you were doing more gnomes and knights. I hope you caught some gnomes, Vesku. But if you have to do any post-stream stuff, feel free. For those joining in from Vesku's, I'm going to put in a variety streamer in a little displaced library in a place that I still have no idea where this is. But right now, I am enjoying games. Variety of games. Right now, mainly just series and all that stuff. Right now, we are going through the Pillars. Going through Pillars of Eternity series. And next up, after Pillar of Eternity, there is some surprises lined up. Anyway. Look, I just want to pass through this forest. But yeah, if you have to do any post-stream stuff, Vesku after the stream, feel free. I'll try to keep you guys entertained as best I can. Look, I just want to pass through this forest, my dude.
No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave.
I'm hunting a god. If I fail, your islands will not be spared his wrath. The man frowns and pulls a leather-wrapped pouch from within his belongings. Hands shaking, he hands it to you. Oh, this guy. That's where I got that from in my first playthrough?
Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no.
That it? Well, alright. Can we... Let's try something. Can we pass? I guess the answer is yes. Oh, I'll have to watch that after the stream, Vesku. But I am very interested in the clips to see. And that was from Shadow. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what happens. If you want, you can also drop that on the Your Clip stuff too, by the way, Vesku, in the Discord side of things. I'll check them out too. If you can. Old Battleground. Let's just see what's in the Old Battleground. Nothing, okay. That necklace, I kind of want to use that. This is the Ring of Deflection. I'll give that to you. Sure, I'll give this to me, I guess. I got a necklace of some sorts. And you can have this. Perfect for a deer. Armor wine. Vestments 1. Okay, you're fine there. My armor still needs better stuff, but we'll keep going. I'll definitely check those off. Check those out after stream. And there's Aethys' giant footprints. Welcome back to that another point. Alright. So this is where we need to go. And there's already an enemy thing blocking our path. Another forest area. Again, search the area. Zerps. Disarm the trap. Well, crap. Well, it looks like we're not doing so good either today, Vesku. Night Piss and something else. Okay, those are just hilarious. Those are hilarious titles you got there for them. Zerups, oh boy. Hey Zerups, how you guys doing? Stone Tooth, huh? At least we're not horribly hurt. Alright, Zodi, what do you got here?
Get threshed.
Graze.
Yeah?
I'm going to swap over to my gun for this part. But yeah, we caught all the gnomes and my character did all the traits endings, and now we just gotta trust the gnome endings and maybe catch 100 gnomes. Oh, I can't do anything because I swap weapon.
Hey.
A deer. Take care of that, Zerup. Stone Tooth, who are you gonna focus on? I'm gonna help back Zodi up. With my broken touch of rot ability?
What can I do you for?
Keep them in the area.
Time to separate the chaff.
There we are. 1 Zerup dead.
What do you need?
A deer, knock this fella down. Or I just discovered the game has a what now? The game has that? And everything's dead. Alright then. Wait, anything else Stonetooth had? No. Okay, we can leave.
Let's gather your party.
I know there's a meow button in some games, looking at Little Kitty Big City / Stray and all that stuff. But that is interesting. I just find that funny. Might buy this gnome. It kind of does look a lot of fun, jerk-offs. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's anything else before we end doing this one. There is something here. Yes, Twitch, I want... What? It actually said that? Twitch tried to block you from saying that, huh? Twitch. I'm just checking if there's anything else before we enter. Okay. We only got a little bit of time left on my stream, but I also have someone in mind who to write tonight if they're still going. In the next 20 minutes. They are returning to stream, and they actually start up with Skyrim, so... But that depends if they're still going, otherwise I'm probably gonna have to figure something out. In the meantime, we'll at least get some progress in the main story. Oh no, these figures again. These ashen figures again. Zodi bends double, hands resting briefly on her knees before she wipes sweat from her brow. Puffing to catch her breath, she glances up and gives her a bright smile. Silver, what now? Money? Why'd you give me money?
If you'll spare me a minute, I'd like to perform a last rite for these poorly departed souls.
I mean, as a priest of Bareth, I allow it.
Watcher. Without my guidance, they might have a hard time finding the light.
I'll allow it.
Kind to you.
Chanting, whirling, weapons slicing the air, Zodi's voice lilts and falls in invocation, a summons to any departed lingering in the area.
This here's a final call for all souls. Last stop for the lost. Gather round now, I'll cut you loose and haul you into the light.
Moving the lantern faster and faster, Zodi plants her thighs wide and then thrusts her arms up high overhead. You got one. Say nothing. The lantern rattles in her grip, and the light from within flares mildly bright. In the silence, you held your held breath. It almost seems like the soul should sift up from within one of the corpses, quivering in the air, siphoning into the lantern's fading brilliance. But the ashen bodies are bereft of souls, and so in Zodi's light fades without acquiring anything. No good.
Well, I had to try. It's my honored duty to reap and shepherd departed souls during their journey to being reborn. With Aethys dead, me and the other reapers gotta gather as many souls as we can. We'll keep them safe until Gon returns to Hell and can take them into his divine embrace.
What do you mean?
I'm keeping lost souls. And here. And that's all I care to say for now. Let's go.
Alright. Well, that was done.
Will do.
Let's see, just a bunch of roots. But Zodi's an interesting character, regardless. I actually played them as my priest in the party back in the day. Their story arcs are interesting.
Pull that off.
More gold. Oh no, worms. No.
Real quiet now.
Worms. We fought a bunch of dragons in the last game. I don't want to fight more. A panther? Why is there a panther here? Actually,
I've got it.
It's fine. I shouldn't be asking a lot of questions on that. Why is there a panther here? In a place where there would most likely be panthers. Anything else going on here? It never hurts to explore. Foreman's quarters. And there's one of the giant footprints from Aethys, who stopped my home. Thank you, Aethys. Well, oh, that's body. We'll grab you. Ferris, We'll take a check at the foreman's quarters first before we do anything. Oh, also, Vesco, did you see the new Redeem? It's the Pillars of Eternity themed one.
Wait.
There's a beetle?
Take him down. Happy to oblige.
There's 2 beetles. Oh, oh, I was just actually gonna rate you after the stream. Hey, Elder, how's it going? Let me go give you a shout out. How did the stream go? How did the bard go? Oh, and we got the Monkey Island tune. Give me a moment. But anyway, I hope the stream went well for you, Elder. Right now we are doing Pillar of Eternity, and right now we are actually doing the main quest line. But yeah, if you have to do any post-stream stuff, feel free. Up.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
Doing good, doing good. Just making some progress in the story and all that stuff, so. But either way, I hope the stream went well for you. I hope you got some bard stuff done, Milder. And I hope you didn't die as much as well. But it's good seeing you stream again, Elder. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Alright, Zodi, you're gonna focus on that one. But for those joining from Elder Stream, I'm Conan, I'm a variety streamer, but right now I kind of focus on series stuff. Right now going through the Pillars of Eternity series. We got Zodi already doing something. So. Oh right, I can't do anything because Zodi needs to... It's pause, that's why. Rip. You gotta go over here. And right now... Adir, that's probably not what you want to say considering the story. All good. Have a good lurk. Alright, we have... Let's bless us, huh? There we are. I'm now the praise of the party, so I gotta take care of buffing everyone. Zodi, go punch that beetle.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Yeah?
And Adir, hobble that beetle.
Better than that.
Thanks, Adir. But right now, we're just going to continue. We're doing the main quest right now, and we're just looking inside this place. I'm gonna swap over, get next to the beetle.
What can I do you for?
And also, I am doing the turn-based mode, and also in reference to whenever Pillar of Eternity has their turn-based mode.
What do you need?
I am very intrigued to see how Obsidian does that one. Definitely after this game, after these games, I'm definitely probably gonna have my own playthrough again in the future. After I take a good break, though.
Huh?
All right, swap back. Actually, you know what? Just go with your barbs on this one.
What do you need?
Or don't. You're still gonna cast that, aren't you? Yes, yes, you are.
All right, but keeping what's in. Guess I wasn't so.
Adir, I'm gonna keep what's in there. No, you don't, Adir. Note to the foreman. One of the workers dug up this old Adra. Okay. Interesting. See, it kind of paid to explore a little bit. But yeah, hope you had a good time with your stream, Elder. And have a good lurk. Avowed when? After Pillars of Eternity 2.
Let's take a look.
I'm not joking. It's after Pillars of Eternity 2. That's good. Deserted. We need to save that kitty. Priority 1. Save the kitty. Save the kitty. It's a deserted baby cat. No.
Take him down.
Well, now we gotta fight the worms. But it's worth it for the cat.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Yeah?
I want to save the poor deserted kitty. It needs a home.
What do you need?
Okay, these worms I thought were gonna be scary, but... Oh no, maybe I was wrong about that. Zodi. Knock that worm over. Adir is from Darkest Dungeon. Interesting.
Huh?
Like Adir? Oh, you're talking about the name Adir. From the Redeem and / our companion over here. Oops. Adir. Go after that worm. I still need to figure out what actually does
Happy to oblige.
dictates the initiative stuff.
I'll light the darkness.
Yeah.
Alright, take care of that worm.
Yeah.
And take a gunshot at it.
Go.
I might actually do whatchamacallit. I might do the same build I ran in my first playthrough. Okay, that's interesting. I might actually do the first playthrough. Oh. Oh no. I might actually do in my first playthrough do the gun wizard playthrough. When I do that, because I actually had a lot of fun with that in Pillars of Eternity. Or, Avowed. I cannot English. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. Build. There's the kitty. Save the kitty. Gosha. We got the kitty saved. Now, if I had a thing that would actually that blessings, he could have a pet too. And there are a lot of pets in this game. Hold on, just gonna see what's up here. And then we'll go from there. Let's grab all these herbs.
On it.
Because alchemy is kind of helpful. Go inside the pall. Speaking of cats, both the kitties are just sound asleep right now. Ancient Training Hall. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Gun Wizard mod. Nice. Hello, Skelly Warrior. How many traps must there be? Gauntlets of Accuracy. You can take that, actually. A deer. I'm gonna put that on you. That's good to have that on you. We're gonna follow where that skeletal warrior is going.
Whoa, look.
Or don't. Alright, Zodi.
Time to separate the chaff.
Thanks,
Hey.
Zodi. Hold on.
Huh?
I need to get a good shot at these guys. Oh, because I'm... Okay. I am really bad. I'm really that slow on speed, aren't I? And one of you guys is tankier than the other. Oh. These skellies might be pretty painful to fight. I'm gonna move up a little. Bless us. Zoti, you're gonna knock. Or don't. No, you're gonna hit. Hit that skelly.
Didn't work.
Zodi got hurt because I disengaged. Ow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop this here.
Hey.
Hobble that fella. That guy's gonna get up and then get hit by my spell, if I'm lucky. Got him. Zodi can heal up. Can Zodi do anything else in this? Yes, you can.
Threshed.
Huh?
Don't check Steam Note. You know, that has an opposite effect. I'm gonna check my email because I have notifications on that. Ah. Thank you, Vesku the Besku. I'll accept it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or not, but I'll definitely appreciate the gift. That does look like a fun game. For that price, it's definitely worth it, though. I'll definitely have to. I'm definitely adding that into my play log. Let me see here. What do we got here? We need to heal our guys up, though. There we go.
Hey.
I don't have to check my Steam notifications when I have my phone.
Can't make a dent.
Can't make a dent, he says, as he kills the skeleton.
What can I do you for?
Also, I just realized these guys are healing themselves.
Take him down.
Immune to my gun. Oh, this does not sound good.
Pharaothus!
This skelly might be bad to fight.
That
was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Hmm? Bump on a pickle. Do I need to use the pillar? I might have to. Oh, I'm definitely adding it to the stream list. It looks so random and so fun to me. So I'm definitely adding that onto there. Oh no, I'm still gonna cast that and hurt everyone, aren't I? Alyssa, don't do it. What was up with those skillies? And also the bonus of this one, the combat, we don't have to rest as much either.
I'm fine.
Never mind. We don't have to rest as much. Walks into a trap and gets ourselves hurt. Okay. Oh no, we don't want that. Fresh fruit. Wait, no. We'll do hardtack. Hardtack's the basic one. Just some crackers. There we are. Let's go on the dig site, which is probably more skellies. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. Definitely gonna try that for a random stream game. Looks so fun for that. Alright, there shouldn't be anything else. Well, we have to fight the poor panther at least. Panthers. I don't want to fight the panthers, but I'm gonna have to fight the panthers.
Yeah?
And panthers are probably not happy that we're fighting the panthers. Scouting! Oh, traps! Runs into trap. Well, I never said I was good at the game.
Sure.
Raises the kitty. That's usually how it goes for me in this game. Scout a trap, dies to a trap.
What can I do you for?
We can knock that kitty. There we are. You can focus on that kitty though. That kitty got up fast. No, are we? I guess I'll just buff us.
What can I do?
I'm so used to pausing by accident through whatchamacallit, to the real-time action stuff in the last game.
The darkness.
They're cats, Zodi. I'll light the darkness. I think think the cats don't care about the darkness, Zodi.
Hey.
Oh no, Zodi might die.
And the light wanes.
No, wait. Zodi's not gonna die.
Get threshed.
Huh?
And I should swap over to that. Oh.
What do you need?
Alright then. Well. Grab the ghosties, grab everything else, and continue onward. Grab more food. Yeah, I didn't want to fight the kitties, but it turns out I had to fight the kitties. Oh, what is up with that? Several men and women appear to be locked in a cage of some kind. They're little more than silhouettes behind glass. Behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly.
You out there? Are the beasts gone?
They're just panthers. You could have fed them something. Examine the door. Oh, it's locked from within. I took care of those creatures. The woman turns around and muffle exchange with the others. Then she pulls something out of the door and you hear a rattling clank. Yeah, the kitties right now are actually resting in their hammocks. Loki's on my bed pillow, and Odie is in his hammock.
Perfecto. We are saved.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
Governor Claudio must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I mean, let's be honest with him. An older woman hawked with an impressive glob of phlegm. I probably butchered that. Into the ground and kicked a clump of dirt over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valiant.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters.
Where is Ojisi?
He is still in the ruins, we think.
If you didn't make it to the cave, you should prepare for the worst.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
Where's my hammock? I don't know, Vesku.
If you're going
Wish I could summon
you
one.
should take Engfert with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Oh, I know this guy. A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but this is Aeloth Corficer, all the same. He taps a finger to his lips, a smile working its way across them.
Engfert knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Aeloth, why were you in a cage?
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Say
We
nothing.
then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies, in case we ever got out.
And when the supplies ran out?
The others look away and avoid further speculation. Zodi, I don't think we want the answer to that.
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife.
I will beam a hammock into existence. I don't have enough power, though. All I can do is grip you, Vesku, if I wanted to.
It would be prudent to take help.
Because I'm just a will-o-wisp.
As long as Engfert is willing to go.
I would be happy to assist.
Your Ankfirth is an animancer. He's just a wizard named Aeloth.
Diverus. Surely I would also change my name if...
Wait, you know him?
Yes. He's a good friend. He gives you a brief pain look. She turns to Aeloth, her face a rigid mask of anger and hurt.
You lied to us.
It's true, I have other business. I'm afraid I can't explain. But please know that I meant no harm. I certainly didn't intend to hurt you, Benessa.
Go, Engfert, Aloth, whoever you are. Do not let me keep you from your other business.
Oh no, we just screwed over Aeloth with this.
Ergon Blanca, just take him with you.
They all hate Aeloth because of us now.
The sooner the better.
I did Battle Mage. As a wisp, I thought you could chant me in a hammock. I wish I could. All I can do is grip you with my wispy fingers, which I don't know if I have wispy fingers. Let me see. I'm going to go Spellblade with Aeloth this time because in this case, let's see. Because I did Battle Mage in my first playthrough. Let me see what he gets in this one. Just checking something here. And Odin's awake, so I'm gonna have Kitty aggro in a moment. If I do a full wizard, I can have all these though, which are pretty busted too. But I can also just learn those. And no, wait, no, I can't. You know what? I'm keeping you just plain wizard. No, wait. I'll do Spellblade. There you go. One moment, I have Kitty aggro anyway. Alright, we're probably gonna finish up this quest for tonight, and then I'll see who to raid. Alright. Which means we should probably go down there. I don't think... Oh, there it is. Hey, Aeloth, welcome to the group. I'm going to go ahead and get you lined up in here. Yep, you're good, because you're a squishy squish. What do you even have as your weapons, though? Your scepter... and that, okay. Let's go. This should also get us kicked off for the next stream, at least. Because then we'll actually be able to explore. An offering plate. I have a bad feeling about that.
I'll see what I can find.
Examine the bowl more closely. At the bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize it as an offering bowl, an artifact found in many Ingothan ruins. It would have been attempted For only use of iguanas who held high rank or made some great achievements. An arena such as this, a champion might fulfill this role. Sure, why not? And Odin's bullying Loki, who's napping on my pillow. Now they're fighting over the pillow. Now what is this? Exandros. Amulet? Oh, okay. You know who gets that? Probably you, because you're squishy. Oh, they're just snuggling together. Okay.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Okay, looks like Odie didn't want to bully him. Alright. I really, one of these days, need to get the, whatchamacallit, pet cameras figured out. Like, I actually still need to order one and all that. I actually heard baby cameras also work for that.
Wait.
A will-o-wisp?
Look there.
I'm gonna be fighting my own? Let's see what's over here, though. Well, this leads deeper. Let's go fight, I guess, one of my own. And see what happens. Now where the will-o-wisp go? Oh boy, spoil. Oh no. What else is in here? See you, wispy boy. Wispy wisp. Sporeling's over there. More will-o-wisp. We're gonna have to fight 3.
Yes?
Doti, you're gonna go right after that.
Huh?
I guess I'll take more guns. That's the game plan.
What do you need?
Problem is I have to figure out how to link that to my phone and actually get my phone to show the cats. So I have to do all that figuring out. It'll take some time to figure out. Guys, we still got combat things to deal with, so let's go take care of the rest.
Trouble me not alone.
Yeah?
Yeah? I need to swap. You know, I should probably just main this damn thing at this point.
What do you need?
Aye.
Aloth, what do you have spell-wise?
Lava beyond seek.
And... oh, it hurts the fella each time. We're fighting mushrooms!
What can I do you for? I'll light the darkness.
Oh?
Yeah?
You can knock that mushroom down. There we are. Good to have knockdown mushrooms. Bless us up.
I'm fixing to be sick.
Yes?
Oh, right, because of the spores. Let me see. What can I do here? Nope, nope, and no.
No mercy!
What do you need?
Deer hits like a truck, by the way.
What can I do you for? Yeah?
Like, I think he's the hardest hitting of the group right now. I shot a wisp with a gun.
Aye.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Mercy. Yeah?
And I killed a wisp with a gun. I should be concerned about this vulnerability now. Well, technically a rifle, or arquebus, I should say. Which should probably be sneaking, because we don't know what's else hiding around here. At least somewhere else. I'm gonna see what's up here. Oh no. Okay, something's up there. Quick save. Take care of this essence anomaly, I suppose.
Yes?
This is you.
What can I do you for?
And we'll see those magic missiles in the sequel even more so.
Yeah?
Or technically what would be called a sequel, I guess, suppose. But I don't know if I would... well, it does take 5 years after the events of this game. So I guess by technicality it kinda is a sequel. Even if it's not mainline Watcher series, I guess.
Keep it down.
Ah, so now I know how to kill Conan. No! You shall not kill me, Vesku. Brine him.
Yes?
Excuse me. A brine him. Is that a drunken? No.
Yeah.
I hope not. That's not a drunken imp, is it?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick range. For my setup.
Yeah.
Oh, imp didn't do anything to me. Okay then.
What can I do you for?
Alright then. More crap. Let's see. Unless you turn evil. You do remember Ron Swan Song playthrough, where I did go evil. What's hiding in here, though?
That's Odorisi.
Oh. Frozen midstream, this grim figure turned toward the closet pillar of Adra dominates the chamber. The Ashen's corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clutched tightly at the remnants of a fisted bundle of papers bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered at the ground at your feet.
This one's ashen. Means he ain't got no soul for me to tend to, right?
Correct. As you pull the papers free, the ashen figure gripping them slow away, disappearing into a fine plume of dust. Standing here by the lone figure, you are stuck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very most of ashen dust, are all stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look at the Adra, and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though the thing has been disconnected from the wheel. That's a little concerning. Oh no.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful.
Yeah, Zodi's accent takes a little while to get used to.
Scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Adra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Adra. Like all Adra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys.
Ah, the guy who killed me.
The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Reach out to the lost souls.
You reach out to the lost souls, but the incredible power flowing through Aethys' body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your efforts and attempt to breach the surface of Aethys' body, but are instantly pulled back down into the deep well of the statue's heart, as though they were pried from the edge of a great precipice. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots, until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
What does that mean?
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
I'm fine.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
Yeah, that was in Pillars of Eternity 1.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Thousands of souls were suffering trapped within Aethys. I was powerless to help them.
I don't believe the god of rebirth wishes souls to suffer. If he's harvesting them, he's got a plan. What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next?
Oh, and we have an addict.
He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
I saw luminous Adra in his path, but he told me not to follow, that something beautiful is coming.
I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Raid Saris 20 years ago.
I guess we'll find out at some point, you dear.
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
And now we see companion interactions too. Yeah, the companions can hate each other, by the way, at some point. Oh well, gonna loot whatever you had. Oh, and you're gone. Well, technically there's one more level we can look down if we... Oh, everyone got a level up. Alchemy. And I guess more diplomacy. We were gonna take this. And I can specialize in more weapons, so while we have ads going through, I guess I'll go ahead and just play around with some things, I guess. Adir's up next. And there we are. And you also get Rogue too. No. Anything in the passive we can use? No. Weapon-wise, never hurts for you to have a gun. And then Zodi and Aloth. Guess more athletics never hurts because you're kind of the monk. Anything else? Be fine. We'll give you a two-handed weapon. Probably, let me see. Yeah, that'll be fine. Pike never hurts. And then last is Aloth, and then we continue onward. So the difference is between this and, whatchamacallits. The first game is now, everyone's actually, whatever their builds are, actually plays a role with us. Let me see. Oh, both classes. I'll give you Rogue for that one, so you can have some movement. Spells you can learn. Anything in here we can give you. Fetid Caress is always good to have. We'll give you a shield too. There we are. Alright. Now I think we just want to look at that edit level. Wait, what's over here? Oh, hold on, what do you have? Yeah, we want you on tank. Oh yeah, that's right, we have... Oh wait, we don't have to worry about... Where's my goth mommy? That's actually the adventurers that we have. Actually, no, there's an adventurer that actually might fit that for you, Vesku. Or not adventurer, someone else. Oh no.
Soul in the darkness.
Well, let's try these guys out.
Sure.
How may I help?
Alright, Zoti.
Oh, never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next one.
Okay, Zodi.
Oh?
You have Fetid Caress, so... There we are, one of my favorites. It's back to me. I'm going to bless us. These guys are getting up. Yeah, no, freaking ads. Luckily, we're in combat, so it doesn't really matter.
What can I do you for?
Zote?
I'll light the darkness.
How may I help?
I just realized I don't have to... Oh, McDonald's ad done. I kind of just realized I don't have to set their AI when I'm just doing turn-based. Which is actually kind of nice, actually. Blind you.
There. Happy to oblige.
And then...
I'll light the darkness. Yeah?
Do I have another one? No, I do not. In this case.
Oh?
And Aloth. More magic missiles.
Okay.
And you... And blind that dude too. Technically blind, okay then. But alright.
Time to separate the chaff.
Aloth, I didn't want you to... Okay. I guess.
Take him down.
That was a confusing fight. Aloth, I'm gonna run up right in front of them. That'll work. There was something else over here. And also McDonald's ad. That's a fun one. I usually get cat food ads or something on my end. Usually.
Ready to...
More Brynums. Wait.
Yes?
Aloth, I have just the idea.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel.
Hey.
Guys, you need to shoot the barrels. Hello, Odin.
Huh?
Because in the combat stuff, shooting those barrels blows them up. Why won't you shoot it? Do I need to do that?
Yes?
I will not shoot that. Why not? Oh, that's gonna hurt them.
That looks complicated.
Aloth, why are you being useless in this?
Got it, huh?
Why am I not doing anything to those barrels? Oh, alright, screw the barrels, I guess. Oh, so you won't focus on the barrels, but you'll... Okay. Whatever.
Hey.
I'm confused. But I'm alright then. But alright then.
Yeah?
Damn the poor imp. You little imp.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I don't even eat McDonald's either. Alright, is that everyone? Why can I not shoot the literal gump? Oh. I figured it out. Hello, Odie. He wants cat aggro again. Alright, we're gonna finish up in here. Finish up the loot.
That's not nice. Well, that's not nice.
Well, alright, dear. At least you tried. Anything else hiding in here? A puzzle?
Remember to stay hydrated.
Thanks for the hydrate. Actually, we might want to save this for next stream, this puzzle. So I think that's actually a good calling point for my end, though, because I actually gotta eat pretty soon, and I have a little kitty that really wants me to shake the flute ball. So this is where I'm actually going to call this for now. Right here. Well, we made a lot of progress in this. Stick around, because I'm going to go see who's on to raid, potentially. If not, that too. I am going to see who's on to potentially raid tonight, and from there, I shall be resuming on Thursday, and we'll be doing just stealth. Doesn't work with the kitty who can see through that. On Thursday, we'll be doing this puzzle, and that should be good. Alright, take care, everyone. And and cover the events for the day. Hold on. Oh, I should probably quit the game, actually. Because we already have the save ready. Alright, quitting the game. I also need to accept something on Steam from a surprise from Vesku the Vesku. Thank you, Vesku. Alright, on that note, though. And also, Vesku also deserves a shout out. Okay. So, on that note, though, I'm going to cover the events of the day. Let me see really quick. Retrofrog, rated 2 hours ago. Retrofrog 2, I am going to... But Conan, what, Vesku? Rated 2 hours ago, thank you for the raid. I am definitely going to check out that Barbarian Cypher build. Vesku for the raid, about an hour ago too, and Elder for the raid. It's good to see Elder back. But what are you talking about? About the shout-out, Vesku, or what's up? Or are you talking about accepting the gift? But while we're at it, I'm gonna see who's on. Just as I was about to start. Well, that makes my raid a lot easier, Jay. Do you mind when are you starting up, by the way, Jay? Out of curiosity, because you might just have a raid waiting for you. Okay. Well, on that note, though, let me see. Okay. But Conan, you can stream more. Yeah, but I'm also getting a little tired, too. Hold on. While we're waiting here, let me see what's in my library really quick. I'm not gonna play some of that story stuff. Oh, here's something. I think I set this up on OBS. Did I set you up? I guess I can show my Abiotic Factor base. Did I set you up in here? I did. While we're waiting on Jay, I'm gonna go show my base off, actually. But however, before I do that, I'm going to I need to hide something because where I'm at is in spoiler territory. So, I'm just showcasing this just really quickly. You are a wisp. Yes, I am. On that note, though, I'm gonna change the title really quick. Just chatting for now. Just so that way I don't take out the Pillars of Eternity side. Okay. 1 minute, this is my science guy, but I have to go into take this down because it's going to spoil songs. So we're not gonna see something really quick. Because where I'm at in the game is spoiler territory, and I don't want to spoil people to any of it. Alright. Now I can bring the game back up. Alright, so this is my base. Let's go show my base off, huh? This is Odin. Okay, a trader shows up, I guess. Yeah, I still have been keeping this base around since the beginning of the game. Oh, I should probably charge you, actually. My wonderful garden of alien fruit. With Odin in there just wanting to... Hey, come here, buddy. Actually, come here. Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy. There you go. Just like the kitties in real life. My pops, my soda machines. We should probably take that. Do we have something happening in this tonight? All my armors. My Eldritch Nightmare sound player right here. All my armors I've made in the game. My bee outfit. My horrifying flesh chests. All my cooking materials. Kitty pictures. Some game posters. All the pet photos I found in the game. Which, by the way, are so adorable. I think they're even the dev's pets. Someone hurt this thing. What the heck? Oh, and I also would never put you down, have I? One of my new bobbleheads to put in my bobblehead collection. And we'll put you... Grayson, can you get out of the way? I'll put you right around here. One of my other ones.
Derek Mance reporting.
One of the entities we can encounter right here. Just looking eerily creepy. Let me check where Jay is too. Oh, I think Jay just started. I do believe. But yeah, just thought I'd show that off a little bit while we're waiting for Jay. But this is it. That's probably. But I'm actually with Abiotic Factor. I am legit done with the game, unless I care enough to get the rest of the bobbleheads. Well, I do love them. I'm probably not going to go through that extra effort. But I thought I'd just showcase this while we're waiting on Jay. Because I am tired. But yep, that's my base. I should probably also grab this. Or better yet, there's one of the other pets. Grab some food. I may as well see, do I have another pot I can use to show the soup system off? No. But that's base. There's one of the other ones. One of the other pets I tamed. Where did Ronnie go? Ronald go. There's Ronald. I hear you, Ronald. Oh. my portal toilet, my witch's cauldron, all my laser stuff, because all my pets keep dying to lasers all the time. For some reason, they just keep walking into lasers. We don't worry about the screams in the background. That's just some background noise. And there's a other pet, Ronald, named after Ron Swansong. All right, that's where I'm gonna leave it. All right, I'm gonna dip out. We're gonna go into the end screen, and then we are going to be rating Jay. Thank you all for joining along. But it'll be a long time before I actually stream Abiotic Factor, so... And that's going to be a long ways off. But thought I'd just showcase that. Alright, take care everyone. And again, to repeat earlier, thank you Retro Frog for the raid, Vesku for the raid, and Elder Irish for the raid. I shall be raiding up Jay, so if you want to stick around for that, we shall be doing that. Take care everyone, and I shall see you on Thursday, or if not, see you when I see you. Take care everyone.